Right folks, here we go again. Smoke on the go. Clean J tool, or L tool, whichever you want to look at it. Clean though. I'll show you how to do that at some point. Not difficult, but make sure it's clean each time you come. Plate full of sweet treats, which I think was, I referred to as plural for the ladies, plural, but you know. Oh, I forgot to show you welly tones, because I don't want bees down my trousers. Probably the last time I'll get a female down my pants for a little while, but anyway, and then they fly off into the distance. But hey ho, that's another story for another day. Right, so we've got J tool and all the nonsense. Off we go for another exciting episode. I'm trying to carry everything all at once, as usual, so apologies the camera's not straight, it's sort of tucked up under my arm. And yeah, one day I'll get good at this nonsense, but it's only the second visit of the year. We're on the 22nd of February 2025, and I thought to myself last time, I think what I'll do is I'll take all these covers off, because you don't want to see that, it's pretty boring and, you know, repetitive. So I'm going to stop the video, take all the covers off, but we'll do the quick inspection even to see if there's anything happening. There you go, look, bee flying in already. There we go, look. You can hear some noise, look. It's 13 degrees today. So they're all starting to do something. So this is going to be hopefully quite an interesting day. Not much happening there though. Anyone in? No. These are out playing. Rummaging around. There you go, look. Oh, they're actually going out looking for stuff. Sometimes at this time of year it can just be they're coming out for a toilet break. They've been locked up the past 2 weeks. Has been awful. 4 degrees to 0 degrees, damp, cold weather, dreadful. But you can see there's a lot more activity there than there was 3 weeks ago. It's been pretty dire, I have to say. And here's another lot. So you read, oh look, there's one with a tiny amount of pollen there, just came in. So you're really looking for evidence that nature's producing some sort of stimulus for the colony to get going. And until that happens, naturally, we're trying to supplement what they get from nature just to keep them ticking over. You don't want to push them on at this time of year, because if it suddenly comes cold for 2 or 3 weeks, then you're going to have big trouble, because you'll get a big colony with nothing to go at. So it's better to ease them in slowly. But there, look, if you'd watch the bees cut, there's one with some pollen on. There, look, just going in, orange pollen just going in the hole now. So nature's producing natural pollen that will stimulate them to actually get going. So that's all good so far. The only bad thing is we haven't seen this colony with any oh yeah, here we are. Oh no, it wasn't that colony, it was the one before, wasn't it? This one. So we'll open them up and see what's going on. So I'll stop the video and start again when I've got all these. I'm going to take all these covers off and speed the thing up. Okay? Right, here we go then. I'm zoomed out and then I'm going to zoom in as I open the box. So it's a little bit of smoke trick like this at the back. I'll show you. that's enough. So I'll try and zoom in now, see if you can get a better view of what's going on. Oh, there we go. So you can see them a bit more closely now. They have started to get through that. That's good. So they've just started on that protein, and they obviously like this sugar syrup, and actually now there's more bees around. That's not a bad little colony now. That's excellent. So I'll just give them another bit. I'll give them another one of these, and I think we'll call that good. Except before I do that, I would like to just check the floor, because I wanted to check that for, that's better, I wanted to check that for detritus and junk that's all over the floor. So I'm going to lift this bottom cover off quickly and have a quick look underneath. He says. There we go. So I'm just going to lift this box, or the brood box, off the floor so we can have a look and see what junk, if any, is underneath there. Right, can you see that? It's not too bad. I'm going to just throw these bees off. Now you can hear them, they're getting a little bit confused about where home is now. Not homer, but home. So I don't want to mess about too much, but I do have to clean that. So that's, you can see that floor's a little bit cleaner now. I thought that was thought this would speed things up. Right, clearly they weren't too impressed with that going on, and nor was I with the speed I was doing it, but hey ho, we're in now. So there's another one of those just in case the weather comes in. I'll lock that one up, not a lot else we can do with that. Right, ladies. Actually, I think I'll give them a bit of this. Right, that's one down. The more observant ones of you would have realised that actually I didn't need to take that cover off because there's nothing in there. So we're going to go with this one now. Have a look at the floor and if there's anything in there. Doesn't sound like a lot of life in there, I'm afraid. And I did say on the last video that they may even not make it. Oh dear. You are in a sorry state, you lot, aren't you? That is not looking good news. Can you see all this? They've either got dysentery or something's happened, which is why they're small. Yeah, look at it all here, you see. That's not good, I'm afraid. And there's a lot of dead bees at the back here. I'm not sure if you can see these here. And there's dead bees everywhere, so I think they might succumb to some sort of disease either over the winter or in between the last. Yeah, look at that. Unfortunately, this one looks like it's a goner. I'll hold that up so you can see it. I'm just coming around to actually see what you're looking at. There, you see. I'll hold it up back on one. Not pleasant. Not quite sure what's happened there. There's a lot of decapitated bees here at the back. All here. So, who knows? They have probably had it. Not a lot I can do, I'm afraid, folks. Not a lot I can do. There's a tiny group of bees there. Looks like dysentery. But I honestly don't know. Anyway, that's a goner, I'm afraid. Let's see whether there's some more joy in here. That's better. So as you can see, we gave them 2 of these last time. They haven't taken the protein, but they have taken both of these. That's a lot healthier colony, thankfully. I'll just get them some syrup. But before I do that, I'm going to look at the floor again to see what death and destruction we've got going on. Nothing. Brilliant. It's a little bit damp in there, but that is this time of year really. That's more better. Alright, calm down. Yeah, look, you see, I don't know whether you can see that. Yeah, there's a cluster there that's a reasonable size, so there's enough heat in there. They should be a goer. So let's give them some more food. They got through 2 last time, so we'll give them 2 this time. on the basis you can never tell, oh sorry love, what Mother Nature's going to do next. I'll just make sure they've got enough, and that will do. That looks like they will survive this colony. Good. Right, on to the next one. Hope you can see that okay. Okay, so they've kept some, they haven't got through all their stuff, but that colony looks in much better condition than the other one. Still blooming small though, so I'm just going to leave them alone. Oh no, I've got to check the floor. Sorry folks, I should have forgot my brush. If I was organised, I'd be dangerous. Let's have a look under here then. There you go. I'm not sure if you can see that. That's a lovely little cluster. Yeah, you can. They're at the front of the hive. Nice warm day. That floor's clean enough not to disturb them anymore. I could have cleaned it, but not much gain. They'll need some more food next time. that, as they say, is that. Right, as you can see, all the covers are on, except that hasn't got hive in it anyway. But yeah, the covers are back on. We've tied it up, collected up all the plastic rubbish. Just have a quick look at these girls. They're having quite a fun time. You can hear the noise they're making. That's a happy noise. So that's a good thing. I haven't got my suit on, so I can't go too mad. See, there are bees out here, so it's just fingers crossed with them, but it's really a job to know, unless you can get some sort of treatment into them for dysentery. And if there's so few bees, the chances are they won't take it down. So that is probably a goner, which is a shame. This one's come to life now because the sun's come out. They're going for it. And probably because I've disturbed them, but there, you can see them. They're coming out to clean themselves and have a look round, see what's going on. That's lovely to see that. Good queen, that one. And this is the last one with the queen that I bought in last year in the queen series that you can watch when we've got it sorted and in the right order. So we're off down to the next apiary now, apiary number 2.